people, it's Barrister Adamesi Ukono and I welcome you back to my channel. If you're new, please don't forget to subscribe and to hit the bell button that you might be notified on every of my new videos. And for all my returning subscribers, I really appreciate you guys. God bless you. You guys have really been a source of strength. And if there's any topic of concern you'd like me to treat, don't forget to leave it in the comment section down below. And today's Brain Book series, we'll be looking at the topic titled, Why 2% of the World Succeed. Success is said to be a thing of the mind. It takes determination, dream, purpose, hard work, and to define what actually you want out of life, what actually makes you happy. We need to understand that success is not just all about the money in the bank account. We need to note that success is that thing that gives you joy, that thing that radiates from inside, that whenever you find yourself doing that thing, you're fulfilled and you're touching lives, and it's also what's yielding to you. Now, success, we need to understand that is everybody's desire. There's nobody who doesn't want to be successful. But are you doing what it takes to be successful? Many a times we find ourselves working somewhere and we're not really finding joy in it. You find an opening somewhere because there's a paycheck attached to it, and you decide to give in. You decide to start working there, not because that thing, that job that you're doing, you find joy or there's fun in it, but because of the end of the month paycheck. That's why you see a lot of people are unhappy going to work. You're unhappy doing that thing that you're doing, not because you love doing it, but because it's paying you off. And that's why we need to note that we live this life on a daily basis, and before you know it, you're getting older by the day. And by the time you get older, you realize that there's so many things you left untouched. There's so many things that you wanted to achieve that you couldn't achieve it because you were concerned about the money you wanted to earn. You wanted to earn a living. You just wanted to fix the now, but you were not looking at the future. You were not looking at the things that you need to set out, the things that you wanted to achieve for yourself, and also to build a dream, that childhood dream that you have for yourself. And then we need to note that what are those things that the successful, these 2%ers of the world do that the 98% of the world don't do. Now, first and foremost, they have a purpose. The 2%ers of the world always have a purpose. They have a dream, they have a goal, they have the thing that they want to achieve, and they're determined to achieve it. Your purpose is what drives you. It's that innate thing that flows from within you that gives you what's joy, that gives you happiness, that when you find yourself doing it, that you're fulfilled. If you're not happy doing the thing you're doing, then why are you still there? Why are you still doing it? That's why it's not yielding. And there's no way you can do what you don't find joy. You don't derive joy doing, and you expect to get the result. There is no way you can be 100% at it. You can only be 100% at the things you love. Let's look at it when you're in school. The subject that you love so much, you find yourself flying high in it because you love it and you put in your best in it. But that subject you don't love, you find that you're always very shabby about it. That's the way life is, and that's the way success is. That's why you see that you're not achieving the results you need to achieve, because you don't find joy doing that thing that you're doing. You don't have a purpose, or you have misplaced your purpose for what? Money or for the now. You need to note that for you to achieve those things within you, it takes a time. It takes time, and it's something that you must have set up for yourself, that this is what I want to achieve, and you map out the plan, have a purpose in mind. Then the number 2 thing that these 2%ers do is that they don't listen to naysayers. They don't listen to those who try to talk them down on their dreams. They forge ahead even when everybody say it's not possible, but they see a ray of light and they move ahead with it. They don't need to see 100% before they move ahead to do what they want to do. If there is a hope, even where people have said that there is not possible, these 2%ers forge ahead. They leave a track for people to follow. They create the path for others to follow. They don't follow the path where it leads, but rather they create their own path. This is what makes them different, and that is why they achieve what they set out for themselves, what to achieve. Everyone falls within this category, but not everyone can achieve that. If only you are ready to pay the price and to do the things that is required of you to achieve that result. It is possible for everyone, and that is why the 2%ers believe that it's possible at all times. They never see impossibility in anything. They never see, no matter how difficult it is, they find it always easy. Not because it's easy, but because they play on their mind to tell themselves that it's easy and they work it out. It's all about working it out to get the result. And that's what makes these 2%ers world different and high flyers. And we need to note that these 2%ers of the world are not those who are confined to a job. They're free thinkers. They're people who try to establish something for themselves. They're people who try to find out within them that innate ability and try to showcase it to the world. These are people, you can't be confined to a particular job and you expect to get out the results, to get out the best, or to be among the 2%ers of the world. Try to do the things that make you happy, that makes you happy. And when you do those things and you try to be your best at it, and when you try to be your best at it, you realize that you will actually get the result, and you see yourself touching lives and doing the things that you love doing, and bringing out the innate ability inside of you. These are the things that make these 2%ers unique, and they don't lazy around. They don't see impossibility. They work on their dreams. They have a purpose. They have a dream. They see everything as possible. They never see anything as impossible. Therefore, each and every one of us can fall under this category, but if only you make the decision to tell yourself, I can do all things. The Bible says that we can do all things through Christ that strengthens us. There is nothing impossible for you to achieve, but the only impossibility is the one that will limit within ourselves, and that which exists in our mind. Be action oriented, be purpose driven, and don't see anything as impossible, and create your own world by creating your own dream, replicating that thing inside your mind. You also can be among the 2%ers of the world. Don't be confined to a job. Gone are the days our parents tells us that go to school, get a good grade, and get a good job. Fine. You might have a passion about a particular thing, but that job should not limit you. There's something you have that God has deposited inside of you. You can bring it out. Even while working, you can also showcase your talent. You can also showcase that innate ability. Just find a purpose, find a dream, and live that dream. You'll find yourself among the 2%ers of the world, and do what it takes to be among the 2%ers. Being resilient, being purpose driven, not seeing anything as impossible, always finding it a way where there seems to be no way. Activate your brain box today.